Democratic socialists are celebrating yet another primary victory. Newcomer Melat Kiros ended Colorado Congresswoman Diana DeGette's 30-year hold on the state's first congressional seat last night. Kiros was born in 1997, the same year her opponent took the oath of office. Her victory comes amid a wave of Democratic socialist wins in other states. She told supporters she's focused on change.
We will not wait to put an end to the politics of the past, to get big money out of our politics, and to reject corporate PACs and APAC.
CBS News Executive Director of Elections and Surveys Anthony Salvanto joins us now. So how big of a victory is this for Kiros, and what does it mean for the direction of the party?
So let me take the second part of that. What you're seeing here is we were talking about New York a week or two ago and victories there in a couple of districts. D.C., some mayor's races around the country. And now we're talking about a city-based district. Colorado first is Denver. In Colorado, well, what does that have in common? We're talking about cities. Okay, that's the kind of coalition that you're seeing in this part of the Democratic Party. Talking a lot about young people. We're talking a lot about places where people are having difficulty affording housing. These are high growth areas, certainly in the case of Denver. And affordability is something that you hear a lot from candidates. And one of the things that is notable here is when you talk about socialism and socialists, you look at the polling nationwide, Democrats as a whole, a majority of them do say either that they have a positive view of what they think that word means, or that they think the party ought to incorporate more of those ideas. Unpack that a little bit, and you hear them express ideas about fairness. Now, detractors will say, well, that's too much reliance on government. But those in favor of it think, well, okay, it's more about equality. So we're really going to watch this unfold in terms of policy and also in terms of what people think those policies and even that label actually means.
In terms of your explanation of why they're doing well in these cities in particular, I mean, that helps me understand maybe why Democrats are elected, but not necessarily why a 30-year incumbent is getting knocked out, for example. I mean, is it this general angst and desire for fresh blood?
Yeah, and sometimes the simplest explanation is best. You often see, especially for a party that's not in power, a push against incumbents for its own sake, for the sake of change. That's certainly going to be part of this. Now, and frankly, we've seen some of that on both the left and the right, from Democrats and Republicans, because you do see that, not just that push for change, but also that skepticism about the system writ large. And that's one element that's really flowing through a lot of politics, no matter how many districts in particular. The last point is this. We have national conversations about the directions of a party, but it's expressed through particular districts, one at a time, because of the way the electoral system is. So it gets national attention, even when it takes place in one place or another specifically.
Anthony Salvanto, thank you.
Thanks.